What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Nia if this is your first time here, and today we're actually in my daughter Riley's room. There are a couple of things that I really want to do in here. She personally asked me last night if we can switch out her IKEA, I believe it's like a shelving unit, it's the Collapse shelving unit, and put it upright, so make it vertical where it's like really high. We had it that way, I want to say probably over a year ago when we had her Barbie dream house, but she just really wants some more space in her room to kind of play. Not that she doesn't have too much space anyway, but that is basically her request. So I'm just going to kind of clean behind there, put it upright, kind of style a little bit. I have no idea what to expect. We're kind of just going to figure it out on the as we go. And then I do want to rotate some of her books. It's definitely starting to get cluttered and crowded, and I know I do have some Christmas themed books up in her closet, so I kind of just want to bring those out because, you know, this is the time of year when you want to read like your Christmas themed books and put away some of the books that we have been reading, so we can kind of just like rotate them a bit. I don't do clearly book rotation as often as I do toy rotation, but I do think when the shelves get a little bit overcrowded, it's definitely time to, you know, kind of rotate them a bit. And maybe we'll even try and style it. I did take some of the garland and, you know, try and make her room a little bit more festive. I will say that by putting this shelf upright, it will bring a lot more space into the room. And the last time we had it this way was when we had her Barbie dream house, and thankfully she was not asking to bring that back, even though she is getting into Barbies even more. So I do know eventually we will need to bring her Barbie dream house back and put it back up and everything like that. But right now we are fine how everything is right now. I'm even almost thinking, like, should I even bring her play kitchen and her washer and dryer in here as well, to kind of bring all of her toys and just create a space for her to play. But I think I'm going to see how it goes right now with just the additional space before I bring anything else in here as well. So this is the best I can do to kind of make it work. The one downside to putting it vertical is the fact that I lose the extra space to kind of display what toys are going to be out. I do know that IKEA has one that's like 3 different rows, or so I think that next time, I think that would probably be the better investment, but we're going to make this work. Before you know it, she's probably going to want it back down on the side. I do also have this Disney advent calendar. We've had it for a couple of years now. I'm almost feeling as if it's time to get rid of it, donate it. basically every single night you're supposed to open it up and find a different book. I believe it was either last year I had wrapped all of them individually. It looks like, I guess we're missing one or two. Wrapped them individually so she didn't know what books they were, but I honestly just think that she's kind of over it. So I want to just kind of run it by her, and try and see if I can find those other two books. I have no idea where they could be. And just donate it. I actually got it from Walmart. I'm not sure if they do it every single year, but they did have like the Disney Advent calendar, and they might have had a different option as well, but we like Disney over here, so that's what I chose. So I think I'm going to run that by her and then possibly donate and give that away. And then, like, you guys come get your niece. She is giving her doll a makeover. So she put a whole bunch of like lotion and stuff like that. I honestly don't even feel like touching it, so she can wipe all of that off later. But I do need to get the toys, not the toys, the books up in one of these bins, bring those down and just redo these shelves and hopefully maybe be able to style them a bit as well.
I wasn't particularly planning on donating any books until I started to realize how many books we actually had. I didn't even realize how much was being stored up in this basket. There are some books that are older for her, where they're like chapter books, definitely ones that I think she would like when she gets older and she can read on her own. So I don't want to give those up just yet. She's gotten them from her older cousin. But then there are also baby books that we can kind of give away, ones that she doesn't seem to be interested when we do have them on display. It's definitely time to let some of those go and we can give it to another little child.
Way.
We got everything cleaned, organized, all of the good things. I am obsessed with the way that her shelves came out. So I'm going to show you guys like the complete finished look. And this is how it's looking. This is so cute. Before, I've never really decorated with like different like figurines or the houses or anything like that, but I think this is like perfect. This is actually a garland that I had. It was one piece, but I ended up cutting it into two just because it was too long. So it's perfect. It can go on the bottom and also the top. And also this year, over the years, we've painted and decorated different nutcrackers. So I kind of just decorated the shelf with that, and then these little houses that we've got from the Target dollar section. I think it's like really, really cute, fun, and festive. Also, I really like the fact that it's very minimal on the shelf. So there's only so many books that we're going to be reading, but I do want to focus on the Christmas books because this is the perfect time to do it. And I would say the only three that we've read are this one, and this one. All of the other ones are brand new, so hopefully we'll be able to read one tonight. These are all the books that I'm going to be donating. We definitely have way too many books to keep here, so I kind of just made a bit of a pile of the ones that we're going to donate, and then the ones right here are actually library books. We've read a majority of them. I think there's only 3 left, 2 chapter books and two chapter books and then 2 level 1 readers that we have to finish, but we have 2 more weeks before we have to return them back to the library. So I think I might just kind of keep those in my room, or maybe keep them out in the living room area, because that's typically where we read.
We're not okay. I look into your eyes and see you fade away.
So I also wanted to show you guys the holiday gifts that we got for Riley and all of her teachers. Also, last night I started working on her advent calendar. I did run out of paper, so I'm gonna have to go to Hobby Lobby when I'm returning the tree and the ribbon. I'll also have to just pick up some extra paper, so I'll show you guys that as well. It came out really, really cute, but I just wanted to show you guys this really quick because we're actually going to be giving them to the teachers tomorrow. So I individually wrapped each and every gift, and then I created this tag that says hands down, you're the best around, and then Riley signed every single one of them. So we have a mix of different hand soaps. At the time I went, or at the time we had gone, there were only like Christmas ones, and I really wanted this to be like a fall, like Thanksgiving kind of gift, but you know, it's gonna be okay. So we kind of just did a mix of different ones that smelled really good, because there's some male teachers and also some female teachers. And what we're gonna do for the Christmas holiday gifts, originally and the reason I say originally is we wanted to do like cookies in a jar, because I think it's such a cute idea. However, I just realized that her school doesn't allow you to give any type of food or candy, and that means like for like Halloween, Christmas parties, like all of that stuff, you can't give food, just because like kids have different food allergies. Even though this would be for the teachers, but I feel as if like we still wouldn't be able to do it, and I know Riley is really looking forward to it, so I'm not quite sure. We'll probably have to pivot on what type of gift, but maybe for like grandma, grandpa, you know, her like aunts, maybe we can kind of do like cookies in a jar, just like a cute little like gift idea for like friends and family, and not necessarily for teachers. And then we'll do something specific for teachers. But it's kind of like a little bit sad that you can't even do that anymore, because like I remember when I was younger, even for your birthday, you got to hand around like whatever treat that you brought in. Most of the time people would bring in like cupcakes or Dunkin' Donuts, and you got to walk around to all the other teachers to ask them if they wanted any, and you got to choose a friend. And now like she kind of is missing out on those type of like moments to be able to even just give a teacher like a food gift, you know what I mean? But whatever, I guess these are the day and age. This is the day and age for that right now. as for her advent calendar, I'll have to put a picture up of what I'm kind of replicating. And basically what I did is I just went onto Google and found these free printable house templates. So this one actually had 5, but I just went with these 4. I cut them out, and then I basically would just take a brown piece of cardstock paper. I traced everything out, and then I just folded it all up. The only downside is it doesn't have a bottom, so I am going to try and create a bottom so it's just like enclosed. And last night I started just drawing, you know, little decorations on the house. So this is one of them. I thought it was really cute. They had these window cutouts, so I literally just tried to do my best, but I think it's really cute. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a number on each one. So, or maybe I might even insert a number into here, so every single day she can pick one, and then because these are so small, you can't fit anything into them. So I'm thinking about just putting or wrapping some smaller little gifts under the tree, so, and those will also be numbered. But that is the idea. So all I have to do is just get some more cardstock so I can finish those, and then the idea is to hang it up right there. I'll use the garland. I just hope that the command strips aren't going to affect that wall, just because this is like wallpaper and I've never put anything on top of it, but I think I should be fine. So that is basically what we're going to do. So we'll finish these later once I get some more cardstock and just make it look really cute and festive. I thought it was such a cute little idea. So the other day I ended up picking up a couple of gingerbread kits. We do this every single year. We've been doing it ever since Riley was a baby. We will decorate gingerbread houses, and the last couple of years we've been inviting other kids over and kind of just making it a whole party. So we're expecting about 7 kids to come here, decorate the gingerbread houses, have pizza, play. I do have a couple of nutcrackers that could be painted, so I might want to do that as well, but I don't know. I just want to see how everything goes. But these are the gingerbread houses that I like to go with, especially because I'm always buying like 7 or so, but in one box there are 4 mini houses, so I do like that. So just by buying 2 of these boxes, I get them from Target. They do also have so many other different like kits, but this is the only one that I see that has like multiple houses in one. Typically you just have to buy like one house, and that can be pricey, especially when you have multiple kids and stuff. The only thing that I suggest, if you guys are going to do this, is definitely buy additional candy. You guys know how kids are. They want to eat some, they want to play with it. So I always get extra candy, extra icing, to give 1 icing per kid-ish, especially when they're decorating. And then this year, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put the houses together for the kids. So literally the only thing they have to do is decorate them, because in previous years, we've definitely struggled trying to help, you know, like 5 and 6 year olds try and put a gingerbread house together. And sometimes we're limited adults. So I'm going to put this to the side. We actually have this planned for next week. So that's really, really exciting. So I'm going to put this to the side. And then I ended up going to Hobby Lobby to return the tree, and then also to find some more, find something to decorate her wreath with. It was a little bit of a struggle, and I also needed to get some more cardstock paper so I can finish the advent calendar. So I was working on these late last night, but this is how they turned out. So cute, so adorable. So I just have to make, I have 8, so 4 more, which is basically just 2 pieces of paper. But then also when I was there to decorate her wreath, so we'll do that in a little bit. I found these. So they're basically just ornaments, but I figured I love the festive colors and all of that stuff. So I figured I can kind of like plant them throughout the wreath to make that look cute. So we'll hang those up. But I really feel as if the number one thing is definitely to finish these advent calendars. So I'm going to do that first. Then we can decorate her door. And then I also found this. How cute is this? This is a little like tree skirt for, you know, the mini trees. So I'm going to pick that. I picked that up as well, and we'll put that around her tree and everything. But, of course, yes, the biggest thing is definitely going to be finishing these houses, because the hardest part, I will say, is cutting like the windows out. And for some reason, I can't seem to find my X-Acto knife. So I've just been using like a razor, and my like fingers are hurting, to be honest. But we have 4 more to go. I was able to make some bottoms as well, but honestly I'm not even going to be focusing on that today, just because thankfully I am off. I needed the day. Can I sit you guys here? I needed the day. Last night was a little bit of a struggle. Riley didn't sleep well, which means I didn't sleep well. And it's so funny because kids can literally wake up in the middle of the night and go right back to sleep. And I was up for like 2-3 hours tossing and turning, couldn't get to sleep. So I am running off of a couple hours of sleep. Thankfully I'm off today, so I was able to run all these errands, but she gets out of school early today. So I need to make sure I finish all of this, because today's a busy day for us. Dentist appointment. She also has a makeup swim class. Then we're going to go sleep before my mom's house. So I basically, when I leave here to go pick her up from school, we're not coming back here tonight. So just a lot of stuff that's going on. And I would honestly really just love to be laying on the bed, taking a nap. But we still have so many things to do. So let's do this. Finish this up, and then we will finish decorating her room. All right, so now that we have all of our houses made, it's now time to hang it up. So I'm going to use a command strip and try and hang up the garland first. And then I'm going to see about how to hang these guys up. It looks like I'm going to need some string, which I do already have. And I might have to almost like hot glue the string to them, but we are going to see. We're going to figure this out together. These are the two types of garland that I have. They clearly don't go together. I almost wish that they did. So I think I'm going to go with this one because it has the trees and all of that good stuff.
Instead of hot gluing the houses on, I decided to use some tape, especially since I was running out of time and needed to go pick Riley up from school. I just needed to go with what was going to work right now. Maybe I might go back and actually hot glue them, and then this way all I would have to do is just rehang the houses each year. Of course, I will have to make more next year because I'm only making 12 because we are going to be going on vacation in December, so I didn't want to do a full 25-day advent calendar, and I'm very thankful for that because it definitely took a lot of work trying to put these houses together, but overall it turned out exactly the way I wanted it.
All right, so it is finally up. I think it looks so cute. The only thing left I have to do is just add numbers onto each box so that I can then wrap a gift under the tree, just because these are smaller little mini houses that I really don't think anything is going to be able to fit into them. Also, right now they don't have any bottoms as well, so that is going to be another time, but ultimately this is the look that I was going for. It's very similar to the inspiration picture, so I'm like really happy with it.
I've been waiting all my life for something. I've been down the darkest roads and up